dragon. Hey, look, that guy quit. By the way, that guy just got beaten by a Artisan deck. This is a uncommon only deck, guys. Just... Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. I noticed something in the last couple of my builds. I see a lot of new guys saying, I like this deck, Jay, but I don't have the wilds, man. I'm early on, I'm starting out, I'm brand new. You know, I don't have it, man. I can't get out there, I can't build it up. And I say, I got you, fam. I got you. I love building Artisan decks. Artisan being that it's uncommon and common only. That's what Artisan means. So when you hear me talk about Artisan, that's what it means. This is a 0 rare, 0 mythic rare zombie deck. Because I love building zombie decks too. You can make a fairly competitive, fairly competent zombie deck using nothing but commons and uncommons. Early starting cards that are really not hard to get rares for. Pretty simply and easily. And I'm going to show you how right now. But before I do that, I'm going to need you to do something for me. Tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. It's got to happen, man. You got to do it. Otherwise, this like and subscribe. He's going to come. He's going to take you out, man. He's going to come and he's going to take you out. He's going to bounce you, man. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this deck, too. I'd love to hear that. I always like to read your guys' comments. I try to respond to as many as I can. Join us on our stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for a live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there. Live streaming every night, pretty much 11 p.m. Eastern time on Twitch. Check out our Discord community. It's a great place to go by if you need some advice and help. If you're a new guy, it's a great place for that. So if you're new and watching this, check out the Discord. This deck and all the other ones are available on my AetherHub. You can go follow me on AetherHub. Check out all the deck lists that I built. And of course, it's always an option to help join the channel. If you want to help support the channel directly, you get a bunch of cool channel bonuses and points and stuff like that. Hit that join button next to subscribe. So what are we talking about with Dirt Cheap? Well, we have this guy as our icon, but that's really not who he is it? Let's put that guy in. A little bit of bonus removal. That was the one thing that I was lacking in the earlier versions of this deck was early bonus removal. So I threw in one Bloodchief's Thirst just for the memes. But any kind of uncommon removal is going to be fine there. Any kind of removal. Well, you're going to have Exile too. Crawl from the Cellar is an amazing card. Zombies, believe it or not, guys, rely on death. So we're going to be running a lot of Reanimator. We're going to be running a lot of Resurrection, bringing stuff back to our hand. Now, you know me, I normally like to put stuff back onto the battlefield. But for one black to put it back in our hand and somebody gets a bonus and we can play it again later is great. The other thing you might realize is that pretty much every single zombie we have in here is really, really cheap. We have a lot of cheap, easy guys to cast. And a little bit of treasure generation, so we really have no problem recasting some of these things. And so I'm not worried about doing Crawl from the Cellar. Eaten Alive, I love it. As an additional cost to this spell, exile, sacrifice a creature, pay that much. 1 black and 3. It is only 1 black to sacrifice a creature, and all I have to do is, to exile a creature or a planeswalker, and the only thing I have to do is sacrifice a creature. Are you kidding me? Do you know how many creatures I'm going to have to sacrifice? Undead, Shambling. Do you know how many creatures I actually want to be dead or that will return from the dead because they're zombies? Easy choice for Eaten Alive. Exile. Exile. So they can't reanimate it either. Shambling Ghast, a staple in anything that's running black right now. 1/1, zombie, 1 black. Brave the Stench, target creature and opponent controls get -1/-1 to the end of turn, or create that treasure token. Great sacrifice fodder, speaking of sacrifice. You know what's another great sacrifice fodder? Wretched Throng. We want this guy to die. Why? He's a zombie horror, 1 blue and 1. 2/1, so pretty aggressive there. You search your library when he dies for another one named Wretched Throng, put it in your hand, and then shuffle. So every time one of these dies, you get to pull more out and put them into your hand. So he is just going to always keep spitting out more and more zombies unless they exile them. Eventually, get all of them to your graveyard. And like I said, we're just going to use that as revolving door, you know what I mean? Deadly Dispute. I actually don't think I need as many as I have. The card draw is very nice, but between that and Fell Stinger, I think that we probably don't need that many. So in a switch spot, you could probably run two and another Bloodchief, or you could do another Fell Stinger. Either way, this will give you a little bit of card draw and a little bit of treasure. Kind of in a weird fluctuating area there. It just depends, however you want to do that. Great uncommon card, solid. Doomed Dissenter, not a zombie, but perfect sacrifice fodder. You'll see me pull off a trick here where this guy dies and all of a sudden there's 3 more zombies on the board. He will turn into 3 zombies. He will explode and 3 zombies come out of him. How does 3 zombies come out of one person? I don't know. It's necromancy. It doesn't have to make sense. So I have the Amon Cat version here, but he is in standard. 1 black and 1/1 human. When he dies, create a 2/2 black zombie token. So that's fantastic. What we want him paired with is Ghoulish Procession. Ghoulish Procession is whenever one or more non-black token creature dies, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token with Decayed. This ability triggers only once each turn. So now remember, that's not only once on your turn. You can also sacrifice creatures on somebody else's turn with Deadly Dispute. You'll create a zombie on your turn. You'll create a zombie on their turn if you feel like it, if you sacrifice him or whatever on their turn, or if you use him as a blocker. So he could be an attacker and die or a blocker and die, and he'll put out 2/2 zombie and a 2/2 zombie with Decayed. All that Decayed means, you're going to be seeing that more and more often. Decayed means that after that particular zombie token attacks, it is sacrificed. It dies. It's falling apart. Bladestitched Skaab, our captain zombie here. Look at that crazy dude. I don't even know what he is. He just looks like a bunch of meat in a trench coat and a hat. 1 black and 1 blue. Other zombies you control get +1/+1. Honestly, people go, oh, why that? Well, they don't need toughness, guys. They don't need toughness. They need to hit hard. We need a whole board of them. Eventually, you can block some zombies, but can you block all the zombies? Can you block a full board state of 5, 10 zombies here, 8 zombies, whatever that, all swinging in at 4? They overwhelm you. It's the pure swarm deck. Skull Skaab is a really cool one here. I really like Skull Skaab. He has the exploit feature, which means that when a creature enters the battlefield, you can sacrifice a creature. Again, we have wonderful sacrifice fodder. Doomed Dissenter, Wretched Throng, and of course Shambling Ghast are all cards that give us bonuses for sacrificing them or have some sort of secondary effect for them dying. With Ghoulish Procession, we can do that. And Skull Skaab, whenever a creature enters the you create control exploits a non-token creature, you create a 2/2 black zombie token. So this is what I'm talking about, the triple zombie. If you have something like Doomed Dissenter out and Ghoulish Procession, you hit Skull Skaab, sack the Doomed Dissenter, you get 1 for Skull Skaab, 1 for Doomed Dissenter, and 1 for Ghoulish Procession. Boom. For 2 mana, you've just made 3 2/2 zombie tokens. That is value right there, gods. And the more you exploit, the more you keep exploiting, the more it keeps happening. Counter spells. Yes, you can run more counter spells. I'd actually recommend probably running more. If you're running into not enough removal and you want more counters, this frustrates people, especially in the early to mid game. Having to pay 4 is not something that a lot of people expect. In the late game, it's essentially useless, but especially if people are trying to ramp. I have stymied a lot of decks because what they do is they try to ramp out, they sacrifice for extra, they pay treasure, and they're like, oh, I have 2 treasure tokens, and if I tap this creature, I get an extra mana, so I'm going to try to play this big 7 guy right early on. Well, you're trying to play a big 7 guy, you don't have enough mana, and now you're tapped out on mana from later on. You used the treasure, you wasted the treasure you tried to do to cast him, and it got counterspelled, and we're getting a zombie token on there. Boom, boom. Fell Stinger is a fantastic card here, a Death Touch Scorpion. I really like him as a blocker, and later when they're low on defenders, I like to swing in with him empowered. Basically, he's a 4/2 if you have the Bladestitched Skaab out, and he has the exploit ability here, which means that whenever he exploits a creature, meaning if you sacrifice somebody when he comes into play, target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. Now you can do that to yourself, take that poison and get those cards. Like I said, you could swap it out for more Deadly Disputes, or I've killed people with that 2 damage. If they're at 2 or 1 damage, you can just force them to do 2 cards, because that's player. That's not whenever it's anybody. Anybody who's playing the game, you can force to take 2 cards and lose 2 life. You can kill somebody with the Fell Stinger and the touchless victory there. And of course, the zombie general, Narfi, the Betrayer King. Other snow and zombie creatures you control get +1/+1, and you can return them to the board just by paying 3 snow lands. Really, really good. He's expensive, but he will help boost everybody. Him and a Bladestitched Skaab, everybody is feeling really good about themselves. Very, very powerful stuff there. 8 snow islands, 12 snow swamps for 22 total. I'm going to throw in some 2 ice tunnels there. That's probably the weakest link here, is we can't use any rare lands, but if you want to enhance it with rare lands, go for it, man. This is a pretty cheap deck at 2.1 average. I wouldn't really call it aggro because it doesn't really move fast, but it's right on the edge there. 24 creatures, 20 zombies. The other one's just that human. 4 instants, 8 sorceries, 2 enchantments, 22 lands total. We have our little ghost there, our Dimir sleeves. Dirt cheap, guys. Again, this is a great starter deck in case you're running, and I think probably in paper, this is probably only about 10 or 20 bucks to get this entire set in paper if you ordered it offline. So even outside of Arena, it has some uses, because, wow. You can actually really, really get this cheap and get going on a nice zombie deck. Get yourself into the games. Get yourself into get a lot of damage in there. Have some fun. Hit some ranks and learn the game and learn how to play well. So can learn some cool combo tricks. We're gonna start in unranked. Because I think that might be a better showcase for what we're doing here. Then we're gonna try out some ranked games, and we're gonna see how we do against some serious decks in Platinum. But let's go, guys. Let's get dead. Alright guys, we are going to play some unranked first, just so we can see the mechanics of the deck. And then we'll jump into some ranked, so we can see how it actually performs in Plat, you know? I think we're going to do alright. Ooh, opponent goes first, and I'm a little slow. Let's keep it, see what happens. Okay, let's put down that. All right, let's do that. Let's do that right away. Let's see here, guys. Might want to do Ghoulish Procession, no blocks. I think... Yeah, I'm not worried about 1 damage. Let's put it on Ghoulish. Let's put on Shambler. Swing in. Let's put down that. Ooh. You know what? Let's wait. Let's swing in and see what happens. Okay, now we're cooking with portals here. So we'll throw Doomed Dissenter by the wayside here and create 2 zombos. See? There we go. There we go. See, that's the triple zombo threat right there. All of a sudden, zombies are just bursting out of everywhere. Is he going to do clerics? Spirits? Spirit, okay. Clawing Torment. Alright. Can't block. What else you can do? Another Clawing Torment. Alright, fantastic. Lose life there. Alright, so Bladestitched Skaab. Of course, we're going to want to do Eaten Alive. Sacrifice creature, and it is going to be that. We're going to kill that guy. And then we're going to swing, 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 swing. Zombo. Dramatic finale. Very nice. Very good call there. He's going to need blockers, though. Wither Crown. I gotta block one, but I got another one there. Boof, boof. Okay. Create a Zombo. Alright, we'll do this. We'll do Bladestitched Skaab. No attacks. Clarion Spirit. Good stuff. Swing in, bro. I got something for you. Yeah, that's what I thought. There we go. Swing, swing, swing. Let's see. Create a treasure token. Decayed, 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 and enter. Let's see how many he has at 1, 2, 3. Rally the ranks. It's another one there. There we go. Let's crack that guy open for the sweet juice that's inside of him. Alright, there we go. Do one of those. Do a Bladestitched Skaab. No attacks. He has a lot of enchantments out. Eaten Alive is very good. Pay that, kill one of those. Alright. No attacks. Hopefully we get some more card draw here. He's going to do another Hallowed Haunting. Let's see. It's not going to make him fly yet. He needs 2 more to make him fly. So let's do this. going to go down to 7s. Oh, there he goes. Is he going to swing? He's going to swing with that guy. That's crawl from the cellar. Very nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to do crawl from the cellar. We want... Oh! Adderin said, no thank you, bro. That's too much zombies for me, bro. He said, no thank you. He said, I got too many zombies here on the board, Brad. Crawl from the cellar was going to do it, bro. I have a feeling that if I put any more power out on the board, I'd be able to double cast that. So there you go, against an Orzhov... against an Orzhov Spirit deck. Not a bad grab there, folks. Not a bad grab. Yeah. Let's see how we do in ranked. Let's run into a ranked game and see how I'm feeling energized. So we'll go into a ranked game here and see how we hold up with completely Artisan. Yeah. Ooh, not a great opening hand, and he goes first. So let's mulligan that. That's not bad. Skull is not really necessary. That's probably the least useful one. Ooh, Silver Raven. Oh, I have a feeling I know what this was. I've seen this one a few times. Let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, he's running Dimir too. He is running House Dimir as well. Let's put that down. No counter spells or no instants, or he's got the auto pass on. So we can do Bladestitched and then finish it with Eaten Alive depending on what comes out. He's going to hit it for the pop. All right. But yeah, he's got to go because what he's going to try to do is put out a million. He's going to try to... what they try to do is they try to ninja a bunch of stuff onto the board really quick. Alright, so we do Eaten Alive. Sacrifice creature. Do that. Boom. Exile. So he might quit right here just because he can't ninja. That's his whole purpose of his whole deck, is to ninja onto the board. It's a Dimir ninjutsu type thing. He's gonna swing in. Boof. Satare Umazawa. So let's do this. We have anything in the cellar? Alright, let's do that. Return that. Put it on a Zombo we control. Let's put it on that one, guys. Let's put it on that. Let's do that. He's just going to block, hit. Okay. Excellent. Now he's going to try to ninja somebody out right now. He's going to try to ninja a big boy out right now, like Toxrill or somebody like that. Yeah. Oh, Takuchi Silencer. Okay. I thought he was going to try to do a big boy like Toxrill. Usually they want to do a big boy on there. Both. Alright. You're going to discard a creature card when you do. Okay, so we do Cabot Train Wrecker. It's going to destroy that one. Right. And a Silver Raven back onto the board. See if he's got the big monster now. Who's he gonna flash in? A biting palm ninja, okay. Take action. Wretched Throng. Choose a non-land card from it. It's going to be 6 damage I'm going to do. Well, maybe not that much. Boof. Okay, so now we do Eaten Alive, sacrifice creature. We want to exile the Silver Raven, auto pay, sacrifice. There you go. I guess I could have sacrificed the Shambling Ghast, but I really wanted that powerful... So people are going to be saying, I already know in the comments, sacrifice the Shambling Ghast, and you could get the negative whatever. You could have got the -1 and killed that, and then got rid of Setazora, but... I feel like I wanted a direct blocker. Thousand Face Shadow. Ooh. Nice. It's only going to be 3 damage. I think he's still done for. Because now he didn't even kill my... He didn't even kill my big guy. He's going to do Mood Circuit Hacker at that point. Yeah, it's just going to be 4 damage. That's going to be it. Yep, that's going to be it. All right, so we're getting it in ranked, guys. We're getting it. This is a uncommon only, by the way, guys. Just I got to point. This is Artisan. This is a beginner's deck, and we're ripping it up like that. So you know. All right. Let's keep going in ranked. And seems to be true, but we'll talk later. Let's see here. Let's just see. Do I have a friend? Yeah, I have a friend request. Raven, 17. Okay, there you go. Friend request accepted. All right. Okay, there we go. Well, it wasn't Raven _17, so I'm guessing that it may have been an impasta, which is a type of delicious pasta meal. It's a type of pasta dish, an impasta. Doomed Dissenter. You made top 10,000 last season, and he, oh wow. Yeah, man. I mean, I'd never go for top 10,000 because I really don't want to. Like, a real bad don't want to. End turn. A magpie has found the roost. Fox in the hen house. Let's see. What's he going to do here? Why are you giving me Sleepy Guy? Don't give me Sleepy Guy. There's no reason for that. There's no reason to Sleepy Guy me. Sweet James. Sweet baby Rays. Why you're the one taking a long time, bro? You mad because I counterspelled you one time? Yeah, he's mad because I counterspelled him one time. There we go. PGD words. Yeah. The good news, Numbskull, the good news, Num, is that only you and Big Fed play alchemy, so and me sometimes. So that's the good news. Let's get rid of that guy. We don't want that guy. That's a sucker guy right there. Yeah. So you, Big Fed, me, and then I think there's one or two other guys. I think that's probably it, though, as far as people who do alchemy. It's just you and Big Fed fighting each other, right? I'm assuming. There's the Nah, I'm just teasing. I actually really like alchemy. I have an alchemy deck coming up. I do want to do some alchemy content. Believe it or not. He could meat hook me for 3. That would be really effective right now. Bloodchief's Thirst. Get somebody didn't read what that card does. Oh, yeah, he's not going to hold the blocker. Ghoulish Procession, so let's do Narfi. yeah, apparently he's not happy with how this played out here. He's not happy with how this deck played out, man. I think we are getting a little bit of salt. I think we are getting a little bit of salt. He's gonna do 13 damage. That's not enough damage. A whip out artist. That's the first time I heard a whip out artist. Can I give you some tips for a Rakdos deck? What tips would you like, good sir? What kind of tips would you like? That's pretty vague. I have a few of them on my channel. Like a Kiki tip. Kiki Jiki. Yeah, make copies of things that are fucking brutal. If you want to do Rakdos Treasure, make Kiki Jiki copies of fucking the dragon. Hey, look, that guy quit. By the way, that guy just got beaten by a Artisan deck. This is a uncommon only deck, guys. Just to make this perfectly clear. Do Treasure Dragon, do Goldspan Dragons. Anything that's going to generate either on death or on attack. That's going to get your most value for your Kiki Jikis. So if it says, whenever this creature attacks, you do X, or whenever this creature dies, this happens. Yeah, or enter the battlefield effects. Exactly. That's how you're going to get your most. That's how you're going to get your most money. And remember, that's enter the battlefield, not when you cast this creature, because you're not casting it. It's entering the battlefield. There's a distinction with a difference. So yeah, this is Artisan, guys. This is Artisan zombies. So this is a cheap deck. I think it's probably about, if you wanted this deck in paper, it's probably about 13 or 15. Probably about $15 to buy this whole deck in paper. Like, you could go online right now, I think, to like AetherHub and like buy this entire deck for like $15. And it's like table ready, so you know, whatever. Is it the best deck ever? Is it going to win nationals? Probably not. But I mean, for as cheap as it is on Arena and as cheap as it is in real and paper, I mean, yeah, go for it, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, the most expensive card would be Deadly Dispute. That is accurate. I don't even have any double land. The only double lands I have these ice tunnels. That's it. But yeah, it's everything. Narfi might be expensive. I don't know how expensive it is. It's still an uncommon. I mean, I'm gonna have to put it in the old MTG Goldfish there and see how much you buy it. And part of the reason is people forget that you can run control with zombies. You can run counter spells with zombies. People don't realize that, man. I mean, if you're running blue, why not hit them with the control, which is what I'm hitting the control button here, and that's what people aren't liking. So I'm hitting flip the switch, which is a really good fucking card to try to keep them down. Which one, Narfi or Deadly Dispute? All right, so he's trying to Boros his way out of this. Let's see if we can stop him. Oh, he's trying to Jeskai his way out of this. Okay. And he's going to say, excuse me while I jest this guy. Purple haze is in my mind. Deadly Dispute is $6. Oh my goodness. That is pretty high for a card. Tree Fitty. That's not a bad price. He still doesn't want to do anything. He's still saying, nah, fam, I'm alright. I guess he really just wants to hit off whatever he wants to hit off. And he doesn't want me to counterspell it. I'm going to counterspell it. It's going to happen. I mean, Deadly Dispute's a freaking good card. I understand why it went up in price. Buff. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, it's about $1 big score. Yeah, I don't want you doing that. Oh, he's trying to run res. Okay. That's the problem here. He's trying to run res. Alright, let's do that. Counter. Very nice. Oh, he finally used a freaking counter spell there. Is he gonna hit? What is he gonna hit there? Alright. Reason I like Doomed Dissenter so much is because they crap out a creature when they die. And I can't express to you how useful it is to have a creature pop out when you die. Because they're going to try to like if he ran a wipe right now, I'd still have a zombie there. Ultimately, we kind of want to avoid that. If I would have had my Ghoulish Procession, even if he ran wipe, I would have 2/2/2 zombies out. See? Just like that. I'd have 2 out. Is there an age limit to your videos and streams? Not really. I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that. You can be as old as you want. I don't care. It's not going to bother me. And he's going to Master Light me. I know that was a joke. Yeah, I generally do 18 plus. For the most part. It's generally my rule of thumb. Hey, there's Goldspan. Is he going to do the silly thing and attack me? He is going to do the silly thing and attack me. Bladestitched Skaab. Swing in. He's going to channel Emperor there. Boof. You can do that. Take action. So I get another Wretched Throng. I should probably get a Wretched Throng out here. Oh, Narfi. Sweet home Narfabama here. Where the skies are so blue. Sweet home Narfabama. Where the skies are so blue. You don't have to leave, man. Where you at, bro? All right. Let's see what he's got. He's got a kill card here. Is he has a kinetic kill card right here? He does not have a kinetic kill card. That is 2 in a row against a Jeskai Velomachus deck. He comes up wanting against dirt cheap zombies, guys. Dirt cheap zombies does it again. Numbskull, you have a bunch of children. You have several children. I know that you're... yeah. Prayer Dabo's not going to fake the funk. Pudgemon, you're perfectly welcome here, man. Alright, let's do that. Rastlin. Just have a Snickers. Not going anywhere for a while. Bloodchief's Thirst. And Vengeful Reaper. That's a spicy meatball right there. So you know what we do to that? We put down Doomed Dissenter. And then we do Eaten Alive. We sacrifice that creature. We target that. We sacrifice Doomed Dissenter. So we can create a Zombo Bombo. Pop her. She gets exiled to the Dark Abyss. Let me do that, pop. There you go. Rastlin. Poet's Quill. Interesting. He's going to learn. You're going to learn today. Alright, so... Oh, he's gonna mana fix there. Isn't that the bad guy from Dragonlance's Rastlin? Let's bring out Bladestitched Skaab. Let's bring out that. That's swinging for 6. Puff, puff. There you go. Hero's Downfall, very nice. So let's do that. No, Rastlin was the mage, the 2 brothers. Yeah, it was. Dragonlance, man. Raceland is... Yeah, it is the bad guy. Well, he worked for the bad guy. Yeah, I mean, Takeshi... Yeah, Takeshi is the evil dragon. I read this stuff in high school, bro. I can't remember that. You're asking way too much of me there, bro. Let's do Crawl from the Cellar on Bladestitched. Let's do Wretched Throng. Rastlin Majer is a fictional character by Margaret Rice and Tracy Hickman. There you go. Let's swing in. I remember I had a friend who was, when we played D&D with, he was obsessed with Dragonlance, and he made his own fantasy world, and it was called Kriven, and it was just a ripoff of Kryn. But it was still fun. You know, at that age, you should be ripping off other people. It's the right thing to do. Oh, he's going to do the lifelink thing. He says 5 life is going to save me, bro. 5 life is absolutely going to save me. Go blank. Discards cards. Well, you saved me a little bit on gas there by putting the Narfi in my graveyard. Let's put the Wretched Throng in there, too. Oh, yeah. Well, I needed the Narfi. It doesn't matter. Doomed Dissenter. Okay, so let's do that. And that. We're going to do the go wide strategy here. We're trying to get around you. I don't want to give you any life, so we're not going to attack. Boogeyman, 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 Boogeyman. I do need more of my removal. That is what I am going to need here. I am going to need my Eaten Alive. Okay. So let's do that. Let's do this. Let's fighting love. So I need to do 9 damage here is what we need. Stignox, how you doing, man? That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 6. Is that 9? 1, 3, 4. That's 9. Yeah, that's 9. Let's do it. Hopefully he doesn't have a removal. He has an instant removal. We're going to be in trouble here. My love for you is like a truck berserker. Would you like to making fuck berserker? Alright, there we go. Is he going to board wipe me here? Henrika, Domnika, Domnathi. Probably going to transform her. Yeah, I would figure it would be transform. He's going to gain 8 from that. So we need to do a grand total. We need a grand total of 10 to get through. No, we're going to need more than... Well, yeah, we're going to need 10, 11, 12 to get through. All said and done. So we really need our removal here. We really need our removal here. Let's do no attacks. Let's see if he swings in on me. I could use another exploit to exploit that Doomed Dissenter or a Narfi. Tagrid. Okay, so now he's building board again, which is a problem. He is building board again, which is an issue. He is going to swing with the Westgate. But if I God draw removal, I can actually kill him. We're going to have to wait and see here. Ooh, good move, good move. Nope, that's not the God draw removal that we needed. That is not the God draw removal that we needed, unfortunately. So, that will be the kill for us. Very, very close. Yeah, Fell Stinger would have been pretty good there. I don't have Fell Stinger in this, but it's not a bad grab to do. But we hit a mana chunk there, which almost got us through there. I don't have the Scorp Boy in there. Unfortunately, he's got. I know I should. He was in other versions. But I really should have more of him, just to kill people with. But Unfortunately, he had exactly what he needed, was life gain blockers. Even when we go wide, if he didn't have had those life gain blockers there, what's up, Godless Mac, you old milk bag? Yeah, Eaten Alive is in there. Yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up right there. We did all right for ourselves, man. As far as cheap zombie decks go, I love zombies as a starter deck, and I think that you'll like it too. Undead is going to be the word of the day, even though I probably used it before. Yeah, I had a few people say, I got to start, Jay. I'm new to this. I want to get some basic. Well, you can get wins all the way up into platinum with this one. And again, if you start getting those rares, you can start adding rares in and start making this even more deadly as time goes on, and even push up into diamond with something like this. So go wide, eat people. You know what I mean? Eat their living flesh. For legal reasons, that's a joke. I'm talking about zombies. So until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye bye.